Hey guys, Brad Danger here, and you need a car, not a want, a need, something that gets you from point A to point B, day in, day out, without leaving you stranded on the side of the highway questioning your life choices. But, well, and this is a big but, life is way too short to drive something boring. Yes, so today we are solving both problems at the same time. I'm Brad, this is ideal, and I've got 10 of the best cheap daily driver sports cars that you can actually buy right now. Or you could just get entered by clicking the pin first comment and get entered to win this guy plus $100,000. Like, subscribe so we can get to 2 million subs by the end of the year, and let's go. Number 10, Pontiac Solstice / Saturn Sky. Okay, let's start with the most underrated cars on this entire list. When GM was out here killing Pontiac and Saturn, which brutal RIP, they went out swinging. The Solstice and the Sky are basically the same car wearing different outfits. Rear wheel drive, turbocharged 4-cylinder in the GXP and Redline trims. Around 260 horsepower in a tiny little roadster. These things are sharp to drive. Seriously, the steering is direct, the chassis is tight, and they look like $1 million. And because most people don't know they exist, you can find them cheap. The only catch, there is one, that trunk space is basically a joke. We're talking bring a backpack territory. But if you're going solo and you want a fun daily that nobody else is driving, this is your lane. Number 9, Ford Mustang GT SN95. Gather around. I need to talk to you about the most slept on Mustang ever made. The SN95 GT, 1994 to 2004, 4.6 liter V8, 260 horsepower solid rear axle that enthusiasts will argue about until the end of time. Here's the thing though, with basic suspension upgrades, these things handle way better than they get credit for, and that V8 soundtrack absolutely 0 notes. One of the best engine sounds ever stuffed into an American car. Aftermarket support is enormous. Parts are everywhere. Prices are still reasonable for now. The SN95 is the Mustang your dad should have bought instead of whatever he actually bought. And if you find a clean one, snag it. These are starting to move. Okay, now, real quick, you want to do this, I promise. Because, guys, there's over $100,000 in cars and cash sitting right here. A turbocharged Supra or a high-revving GT350. Make sure to click the pinned comment and get your 100 free entries while they're still live. Good skill. Number 8, BMW Z3 6-cylinder. Oh, you thought I was only gonna recommend normal people cars? Nope. The BMW Z3 with the straight 6 is one of the purest driving experiences you can buy for under 10 grand. We're talking a naturally aspirated Bavarian inline 6 spinning to the rear wheels through a 5-speed manual. It's a Miata that went to finishing school. The steering is alive, the chassis is balanced, and going topless in one of these on a good road is honestly, and I mean this, a religious experience. Now listen, you will budget a few grand for cooling system work because BMW used plastic and it will let you know eventually. That's not a deal breaker. That's just the BMW tax. Pay it. It's worth it. Number 7, Subaru B / Toyota G 86 / Scion FRS, the Holy Trinity. No. Not that Holy Trinity. This one, same car, 3 badges, 1 perfect formula, lightweight, rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated, manual transmission. Handling so sharp it'll make you feel like a professional driver on your commute. Yes, people complain about the power, and look, 200 horsepower isn't gonna win you any stoplight races, but that's actually the point. This car was engineered to be driven at the limit without ending up in someone's living room. The aftermarket is massive, the community is massive, and whether you want a drift machine, a weekend canyon carver, or just the most fun you can have in traffic, the BRZ / 86 does it all. Picasso had a blank canvas. You've got this. Number 6, Volkswagen GTI MK7. The Golf GTI is the car that racing drivers, journalists, and your uncle who knows cars all agree on. That almost never happens. Jeremy Clarkson loves it. Carlos Sainz loves it. Brad Danger loves it. That's basically Mount Rushmore right there. The MK7 specifically 2015 to 2021 is the sweet spot. 220 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder, available with a 6-speed manual that is genuinely satisfying to row through. It's a hatchback practicality so you can actually live out of it. And handling that makes you realize front-wheel drive doesn't have to be a death sentence. Quick note on reliability, go MK7 over MK6 if you can. The MK6 had timing chain issues that will ruin your week. The MK7 cleaned that up significantly, and with the right tune and supporting mods, you've got a sleeper that'll embarrass things twice its price. That's devilishly good. AD brake, insert. here. Number 5, Dodge Challenger V8. Some of you need more room, more presence, more thunder. The Dodge Challenger was built exactly for you. Yes, it's big. Yes, it drinks premium. Yes, the gas mileage will make you sad. We don't care, because nothing on this list, nothing turns heads the way a Challenger does. Retro muscle car styling, a proper V8 soundtrack, and enough rear wheel to get yourself into trouble on a Wednesday. If you're not careful, go R/T or better. The V6 exists. We don't talk about the V6. Aftermarket support is absolutely massive. Parts are everywhere, and these things are comfortable enough to actually live in daily. The only real danger here is buying one that's been beaten to death by someone who thought they were Vin Diesel. Check the tires, check the brakes. If they're wrecked on a car with 20,000 miles, run. Number 4, Nissan 35 OZ. Here it is. One of the greatest performance bargains of the last 20 years. The Nissan 35 OZ, 2003 to 2008, 3.5-liter V6, 300 plus horsepower depending on the year, rear wheel drive, available with a crisp 6-speed manual that you absolutely should get. Handling that car and driver compared to European sports cars costing twice as much. Owners who treat these right report reliability close to a Civic. The engine is tough, the platform is simple, and the community support is enormous. Watch for oil consumption over 100,000 miles, and don't skip timing chain service. Outside of that, these things just go, and if you can't decide between a Z and an Infiniti G35, both are right. They share the same DNA. You literally cannot go wrong. One of the best sports car deals on the planet, full stop. Number 3, Mazda MX-5 Miata. Before you say anything, just hear me out. It's slow, it's small. It's a hairdresser car. Cool. That's exactly why it's number 3 on this list. The Miata has been perfecting the same formula for over 30 years. Lightweight, rear wheel drive, manual transmission, no drama, no nonsense, just driving in its purest possible form. Over 1 million of these exist. It's the best-selling roadster in history, not because it's the fastest, because it makes 45 miles per hour feel like an event. The NA and NB cars are the most analog and affordable. NC and ND add refinement without losing the soul. All of them are reliable, all of them are cheap to maintain, and all of them will make you smile in a way that most cars with 3 times the horsepower simply can't. Don't fight it, just drive one. Number 2, Chevrolet Corvette C5. Let me paint you a picture. It's 1997. Chevrolet decides to put an all-aluminum LS 1V8 under the hood of the Corvette. 345 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, a top speed pushing 175 miles per hour, and gas mileage, I'm not joking, that can crack 30 on the highway. That car, that exact car, you can buy it right now for under 15 grand. The C5 Corvette is the greatest performance bargain in American automotive history. The LS1 is bulletproof. The platform is simple. Owners have reported running these things past 200,000 miles with nothing but maintenance. It's fast, it's gorgeous in a timeless way. The trunk is massive, and it will appreciate, not depreciate, if you take care of it. The only thing not to like about the C5 is that you didn't buy one sooner. Go get one. I'll provide the new balances. Number 1, Chevrolet Camaro SS, 4th gen, the Catfish. Okay, number 1, and yes, I know what it looks like. The 4th generation Camaro earned the nickname Catfish because of its big flat face and flush headlights. It looks like it got stung by something, we can all agree on that. But in 1998, GM shoved the same LS1 V8 from the Corvette under the hood of this thing. 305 to 325 horsepower depending on the trim, 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, a 6-speed manual that begs to be driven hard, and access to the entire LS1 Corvette aftermarket. The Catfish Camaro is maybe the single most underrated American performance car ever made. People avoided it because of the face, and that's exactly why you can still find them cheap, while enthusiasts are finally starting to figure out what they've been missing, the looks you get used to. The LS never gets old. As internal combustion muscle cars get rarer and legislation starts closing in, cars like this are only going one direction in value, up. This is the buy. This is number 1. So there you have it, 10 sports cars, all cheap, all fun, all daily drivable if you pick right and buy smart. And speaking of buying smart, well, if you want to win your next dream car instead of paying for it, go check out what I've got in the pinned first comment, or just go to winthisIdealcar.com. We are giving away both this Mark V Supra and a Shelby GT350 plus $100,000. Yes, links in the description and pinned first comment. And like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Check out some of these ideal vids over here. I'm Brad Danger, and promise me one thing: keep living the ideal lifestyle.